Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Claire. I'm the owner and creator behind CL Vintage Finds, and welcome to Fabulous Fix Fridays. This is my video where I show you the items that I made over this week for flipping, and so far people have shown a lot of interest in them and an excitement about them, so I think you will too. I'm going to show you what they are right now, and then we'll get into the tutorials. This is not the order that they're in the video, but I thought I would show you. I took an old vintage frame. The image was completely yellowed. When I removed it from the frame, the image, you could see it was, 10 shades lighter originally. So we flipped it using paper from Sonnet's September's Makers box. This is a Roycycled paper, and I absolutely love it. Not to be outdone, this is another project that I made with that same piece of paper. So I've already made multiple things using Sonnet's September's Makers box. It's a great deal. Next up, these were custom. I didn't get to, one of the projects that I had this week was also custom, but I just wasn't able to finish it. I don't like to feel rushed, especially on custom orders, but I did get these finished. I still have to add their hanging systems. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to show you guys how to make them. I can't tell you how much research and trial and error there was until I was really happy with how to make these. So I show you how to make these, flower art garden pieces that can either be hung on a wall or a fence, or can go over a stake. And I used all vintage thrifted dishes. So like I said, these were custom for my friend Michelle. I think they're going to be beautiful. We chose some great dishes. And last but not least, if you guys have been checking your feeds, there's no way you haven't seen this project. This was one of the Walmart plastic treat pails, and I used some fun techniques to add texture and make it look like terracotta, including adding some white over the top so it looks like it's aged over the years. I love these. This is gonna be hanging out in my front yard, or really I'm gonna remove my lanterns that are out there and hang these out for the month of October. I made 2. So if you wanna see how to make all these projects and how you can make projects just like them, these are all easy find items in thrift stores, and this pail was only $1.98. I probably spent way more than that in time and effort to make it over, but these are all easily thrifted items. I know you can do it. Let me know which project is your favorite. Let me know if you're going to try to make any of these. And until next time, you guys enjoy. For this project, we'll be taking this, probably older frame that has this wood piece in for the backing. And I am going to combine it with the exclusive paper from Sonnet's September Maker box. And my plan is to use, that. I'm gonna try aviary. I think it's a good color to go with some of the colors in the ducks. They've got some, at least these two, they're mallards, have green in them. Black is safe, and, I don't know. I just think this is going to be good. Okay, I cut it out, and now I'm going to start applying this. I'm going to do what I always do, which is the little starter strip. This probably doesn't even need just a starter strip. I mean, you probably could do the whole thing, but we're going to do the starter strip because why not? I'm going to kind of turn this, though, because it's easier for me this way. Ooh. And pro tip, have your Mr. bottle handy when you're working with papers. You spray the paper. You want to give the papers a little spray, and it will actually release the fibers, so you're less likely to have any wrinkles. Okay, there we go. And then whatever's left on your brush, you can do over the top. And this paper, this is Royce's. This paper is, I think it's 18 or 19 pound. Okay, we're back. It's been a couple of days. Had some other things I was working on, finishing up videos, etc. Editing. It feels like I'm always editing. I'm gonna try to get this old paint off, but I'm not gonna do that now. So here's where we're at. Couple of coats of aviary on this. I want it to be a little bit darker, so I'm gonna finish this with a spray top coat. That's my Rust-Oleum and matte. It's the enamel and matte. Matte enamel, you can get it at Walmart. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it anywhere. This is done. I'm probably going to give it just a little bit of aging wax around the outside just to blend it in a little bit, but I love it. You can see there's the back, so the back of this piece will be finished nicely. That's the plan for that. Then this I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to use just a simple baby wipe. These are the ones I use, Huggies Simply Clean. And I'm just going to, Debbie's DIY paint is water soluble until you seal it. So that's all you do is you kind of go around. And there's some white paint, if you remember. I mean, for you guys, it's only been a couple of seconds. There's some white paint around the edges or underneath the green. There's some gold, so we'll get a little bit of all of that. So we're just gonna go around and distress this a bit. Super simple. All right, I just wanna show you this step really quickly. This is Fusion's furniture wax, and I think they call it just aging wax. So I really like it, but I love Debbie's too. You can't go wrong with either one, but we're gonna try this one today. Again, I just wanna kind of blend off a little bit. And what I do is I just kind of go around the edges. Okay, we're done. This is what it's looking like. You can see the detail on the frame. You can see both the gold and the white, which there's gold and white in this photo. So I think it's perfect. I'm gonna just wrap this up. Let me know what you think. Definitely let me know. Is this project your favorite? Would you do this? Would you do something like this? Take an old frame and give it a new look? Let me know in the comments. Thanks, everyone. For this project, you're gonna need some dishes. It can be something you have in your stash, or I think we got all of these at a thrift store or maybe some other stores. This is another custom order for one of my friends. You're gonna need some eyelets. You're gonna need a hockey puck. Oh good, this one's already drilled. You're gonna need a hockey puck. You're gonna need a 5/8 inch drill bit. I drill these for a 1/2 inch pole. So I'd already drilled this one, I guess the last time I drilled, so that'll save me some time. I usually use a little tiny drill bit too to hook the eyelet in. She doesn't need eyelets, she's not gonna hang them. She wants these on poles, so, and she already has her own poles. When I sell these, you guys, I don't sell them with the poles. I just sell them as is, and then people can procure their own poles. I always put eyelets on mine so that people can also hang them on their fence. I have mine hung on my fence. I usually also add a little bling to this center. I'm not sure if my friend wants that, so I'm gonna have to verify that. So that's everything you're gonna need. I'm gonna go ahead and get these some alcohol, some silicone, so a few more things. And what I'll do is I'll clean these, then I'll clean them with alcohol, and I'll start adhering them to one another with silicone. Then I'll let that sit for 24 hours, and then we'll attach the pucks to the back. So that's the way I do it. I did a lot of research on how to make these, and that's what I determined to be the best. You know, there's no rules. You can do whatever you want, but that's how I do it. So let me get these cleaned, get everything prepped and ready to go, and I'll show you how I attach them with silicone. Okay, we're back. And there's a lot of steps that I want to talk about quickly so I can cover everything. I started this the other day. I've adhered these 2 plates, but I definitely wanted to show you, like, when I first started this business 5+ years ago, painting furniture, sometimes I didn't adhere to all the rules. And what I've learned over the years is that prep is everything. Painting, you know, in regards to furniture, literally took me the least amount of time and effort. It gave them the most results, but prep is everything. So do not skip these steps. This was, you know, 70% isopropyl alcohol. Obviously, you can get it just about anywhere, but you really, really need to make sure that you know, do that step. I do both the front of this plate and the back of this plate. These are the 2 pieces that are going to get adhered together. Then, let's move it this way. Some pro tips on this. This is what my dad always did with products like this, is you just put a nail in there. That will keep it nice and fresh. And got twisted. So let's get some out. Then what you do is on the back here, you want to put a bead of the 100% silicone. This is rated for outdoors. I'll show you this again in a second. Here it is. 100% silicone, non-paintable, indoor, outdoor. This is what I use. It's Supreme Silicone. I believe I got this at Lowe's. So then we'll take this and adhere it to this. Silicone is a great, I need to be able to make sure I've got it centered, is a great glue, for lack of a better word, especially for anything with an outdoor use. So this is the other one. Notice we kept this plate and this plate the same, so they will coordinate but not be exact matches. And then I just wanted to talk to you about the back and how I go through this next process. I'm not gonna do it because I want to, it's pouring rain out and I drill these outside. It's really messy. It's just the black rubber comes out everywhere. But you'll do the same thing. You'll wipe the back of the plate. You'll wipe the hockey puck. But for this step, we use E6000. I want to drill this hole just a little bit deeper. Did I say that already? So I'm going to wait till it's not raining to do that. And that's it. You'll attach them that way. And then this can go, this is a 5/8 inch hole. It will cover any 1/2 inch pipe. That's it, everybody. Then these are done and ready to go. I will show you an end shot of these once I get it adhered and done. Thanks, everybody. Let me know if you like this project. Would you make it? Let me know in the comments. For this project, I'm going to be taking this old frame. It's got a lot of damage, and we're going to be taking it apart. It's just an image on cardboard or some kind of board, and it's all yellowed. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be decoupaging. I'm really excited about this. I love this image. We're going to be putting this guy in here. We're going to lose... It's tough because he's right, you know, his legs go off the bottom. We're going to lose a little bit of him, but based on what I did earlier, I think he's going to fit. I'm going to be able to make him fit, and if he doesn't, we'll be able to do something to make it work, but I think he's going to be fine. So we'll get all the trees in there, and then I may also paint this one with aviary. So same as the other frame that we did. It's got some beautiful greens in it. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to have to go step by step and see how it all comes out. Hopefully you're happy to come along on the ride with me. I would have loved to have done this guy too, with the oval image, but I just wouldn't be able to get it centered, and that would bug me. I could probably fix it, but I love this guy, so we're doing that. So hopefully you're as excited as I am. Remember, this is the exclusive paper from Upcycle and the Sonnets Maker's Box, which if you're not already, a subscriber, you can subscribe. She's opening it back up in March. Okay, we're back. It's been a couple of days. I just want to discuss a couple of things. I toiled and toiled and toiled over a color to use, and I ended up going with this color called Wellington. You know, with Fusion mineral paint, I only have a pamphlet that they have with their colors, and when I ordered this, I thought it was a little bit more green, but I believe it's definitely comes off gray. I think it probably has a green undertone. So there's been 2 coats of Wellington painted on this frame. I love it. It definitely, I don't think you see the green undertone, but that's what I went with because I just think it looks beautiful with this image. This image has been decoupaged on with liquid patina. That's by Debbie's DIY Paint, and I love it. So here's where we're at. The top of the frame is up here. We're gonna get this in there. It's a tight fit. It's kind of just a cardboardish type material. It's kind of weird. This item is one of the best things. I just got it, so it's not like I've had it for that long, but I used to try to, I had for points are the things that, that hold in pictures and frames. And I have this little tool that I would use with points, and I don't think I have the hand strength or something, so it just never really worked well. This makes it so easy. You feel like a professional. So, and I got it on Amazon. So it's gonna hold everything in really nicely. Just wanted you to see how easy it is, and then they can still be bent up if they need to be, to add in some more. I want to see if there's any places where I want to add some in. There might be. Why not? It came with 2,000 points, so don't know if I'll ever use them, but it's nice to have them and not use them versus need them and not have them. So that's it, everybody. It is done. I'll add the backing and some wire on the hooks, and I love this piece. I love this paper by Royce, and I think it goes perfect with the frame. Oh, hang on. Might be a little something from I might have to just touch that up there. You know, I just finished the last coat of paint. Nope, there it goes. The last coat of paint this morning. So I love it. Definitely the deer has a lot of gray and some greens, and even you can see some blues in him. Lots of greens and stuff up there, but the trees have a lot of gray and green in them. So I think this frame was perfect. You guys let me know what you think. Do you like this project? Would you make this project? Please drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. And I'll show you the final shot, the money shot, and we're done with this project. For this project, we're going to be taking one of these $1.98 Walmart treat pails, and it's got a vintagey vibe, and we are going to be giving it a total makeover. I haven't seen anybody do what I'm about to do yet, but that doesn't mean it's not out there. I haven't seen every single video out there. Heats up, and we will cut out the eyes, nose, and mouth. We're going to spray the inside with a copper paint. I just wanted to give it kind of a, you know, interesting vibe on the inside. And then we're going to be doing the outside in a terracotta color. We're going to be adding a a rusty crusty wire hanger and put a candle in it. I have outdoor Luminara type. They're not actual Luminara candles. And so I'm going to be putting it outside and hanging it as my little lanterns out there for the month of October. So that's the plan. This might not be the best tip for this, but you just do that. And I just kind of go around it a couple of times. The corners are always difficult. I was thinking yesterday, I cut another one to practice, and I was thinking yesterday, I wonder how toxic this is. So it may not be the best way to do it. You probably, if you do use a hot knife, you may want to do this outside. Okay, we're back, and here it is all cut out. I went and got my mask. I'd say go slow. You know, you don't have to use a hot knife. A lot of people are using like box cutters to cut these. Sometimes you get some little weird spots. Oh, there it goes. So that's what it looks like, all cut out. Then I started another one yesterday, just to make sure I was going to like it. That's the copper on the inside. This is what it looks like on the outside. Again, you know, these aren't perfect, but people aren't going to be looking at them super close. I don't plan on selling these. These are going to be just for me. So I never care, you know, about stuff like that. But, you know, other people want store-bought quality. So that's not going to be this. Okay, for paint, I'm going to be using this Waverly. This is their, oh, I don't remember what color. I mixed this to look like a terracotta. I believe I blended their orange color, which is called pumpkin, and I mixed it with like sandstone or something. I don't know. I did this last year or the year before. I don't even remember. And we're going to mix it with baking soda to get some texture. Okay, I'm happy with that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing has to be perfect. I guess this is all like a Walmart thing, because I think this brush is from Walmart. The paint is from Walmart. And the pumpkins are from Walmart. And then what I do is I always start at the bottom and I just start applying it. And a lot of times with a stippling motion. So I'm not sure that that's going to be enough for this whole pumpkin, but we'll get it stippled on. and we'll be back. Okay, we're back, and this is how it's looking. This is exactly what I'm going for. I'm trying to give it that Pottery Barn terracotta pumpkin look. So I've used 2 coats of my mixture of pumpkin, Waverly, and sandstone Waverly, and it's kind of an equal mix. The first coat, I added a lot of texture. The second coat, I did not. Generally, once you got the texture on there, you don't need it on there a second time. And then the last coat, while it was still wet, this is flour. I just put it in a little shaker, and I use a fluffy makeup brush, and I just tap it on, the flour, and kind of brush it in. And the next thing I'm gonna do is give it a couple of coats of Weather Defense. That's by Guardsman, and then we'll see where we're at. Okay, everybody, here's the final. I love it. This is exactly what I was looking for. This is, after 2 coats of Weather Defense. Just so you know, I did sprinkle some flour on top of the last coat of Weather Defense. And this is exactly what I was going for, that yummy, vintagey, terracotta look, like it turned white from over the years of being used. I love it. I can't wait to put my little candle in it and do my end shot. And then I can't wait to put it outside. Let me know what you think. Would you make this project? Super simple, all things you can get at Walmart. Please make it. And if you do, reach out and show me. I want to see your projects. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy.